Hello everyone, welcome to the final day of my Hugs for Love class to go. This is a class to go you can earn for free with a purchase in my online store. Orders over $50 will receive the class for free. Orders over $100 will receive the class for free along with 5 bonus cards. The cards may not coordinate with this stamp set, but they will be amazing cards for some beautiful inspiration for you. If your order is over $150, please do not use the host code. Options 1 and 2, you do have to use the host code that's in the video description to earn the class for free. Option 3, do not use the host code if your order is over $150 because you'll earn some Stampin' rewards. And as a special bonus and thank you, you will also get a full package of the antique pearls, which we are using for all 4 projects this week. So I am featuring the Hugs for Love bundle. This is in our mini catalog, which was just released this week. We are also kicking off Sale-a-Bration too, so if you want to earn some free stuff, you can start earning free exclusive Sale-a-Bration products with every $60 you spend. So you might want to add some stuff to your Hugs for Love bundle project so that you bundle to get some of those products for free. All right, we're going to recap what we've made this week so far. We made this beautiful little Valentine treat box that holds Hershey Kisses or Hershey Hugs and Kisses. We made this fun encouragement card. We made a Valentine's Day card. And today we have another encouragement card or Valentine's Day card, whatever you want to do with this one. We have another one to share and I love these colors. Okay, so that's what we're gonna make today. So let me just go over our supplies real quick and then we'll get into the stamping. So I have a Berry Burst card base. This is 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. I'm gonna give that a good burnish so our card sits nice and flat. I have a piece of basic white that is 5.5 by 2.5. We're gonna do our stamping on this one, so I'm gonna keep that one put aside. I have another piece of basic white that's about 1 3/4 by 3/4 of an inch. We're gonna stamp our greeting on this one, so I'll keep that one out too. And I have a few pieces of fresh Freesia. This one is 5.5 by 1. And then I've already punched a couple of the labels that come with that punch. I've already punched a couple of those in fresh Freesia as well. So we're going to set these aside and we have some linen thread as part of our supplies as well. So I'm going to set those aside and we're going to start with our stamping. So for this card, I wanted a fun ombre look, and so we're going to start with that. We're going to do Berry Burst. So I have a piece of scrap paper under here, and I'm going to pull out my Berry Burst ink, and we're going to use the solid heart in there. And I'm just going to make sure that this is nice and clean because we do not want any anything to make our heart not stamp well. And I'm actually going to stamp this on some scrap paper first, just to make sure that everything is stamping up beautifully. So I don't want any little pieces. You know, when you get those little fuzz pieces in there, sometimes those don't look so good. So I think we're good. So I'm going to ink this up and we're going to start on the bottom, and I'm going to start kind of center on the bottom. I'm going to stamp that, and we're going to do one on either side. It's going to hang off, and we're going to do another one here. All right, now I'm going to ink this up again. I'm going to stamp it off. Now you could have done this when you were inking that up the first time, but that didn't occur to me. So I'm going to ink it off once, and then we're going to ink it again, and we're going to stamp it again, and one more at the top here. This is going to give us that really fun ombre look, and you're only using 1 ink pad. So isn't that fun? So you're getting 4 different shades of Berry Burst, and they get from darker to lighter, so that fun ombre pattern. So we're going to do the same for the other 2. And so we're going to do that one. And you're going to get the same kind of shading on these, and one more right here. So isn't that fun, that ombre look? And we're going to do the same on the opposite side. Just line it up, and without re-inking, without adding more ink, you're just going to keep working your way up. And you get that beautiful ombre heart look. All right, I'm going to leave that out. We're going to use that. We're going to use this scratch paper too. So let me just move our hearts off to the side, and I'm going to bring in my card base. We're going to add some fun texture to the back of it, to the back here. Now I'm only going to do the right side and probably only going in about 1 inch. And I'm going to use this little heart cluster, and we're just going to stamp this all over. Again, just kind of going only about 1 inch in. If you overlap, that's okay. These little heart clusters are very forgiving, and it just makes it look like there's even more hearts, more to love. So I'm just going to go all the way down. Perfect. So lovely. All right, now we're done with the berry burst. I'm going to move this out of the way. It's a pretty dark ink, and I know that I will stick my hand in it for sure. All right, you can move that scrap paper out of the way now. Move this out of the way, and we're going to stamp our greeting, and I'm going to use fresh Freesia ink for that. I'm going to use the greeting that says, "You make me smile." If you're using this for if you're making this for a Valentine's Day card, you can absolutely use Happy Valentine's Day or any of the other stamps in there. They all fit. Oh, you know what? We're going to do that again. I made that. Well, no, that's fine. We'll just trim it up a little bit. Okay. We'll work with it. So I went a little low, but I'm just going to grab my paper trimmer and just trim off the top there, just so that we have kind of an even border on the top and the bottom. So just trim that up perfect, just like that. All right, let's start assembling this card. All right, I'm going to start, let me see, where's all my supplies? Here they are. I'm going to start with my linen thread. So yeah, it's a large piece, but we're going to do like a double faux bow on the back. You can tie a full bow if you want, but I'm just going to do a double bow. So I'm going to just fold this in half, and I'll trim up this end right here. And then I'm just going to kind of zigzag fold it. So fold it this way and then fold it this way. And that gives us the illusion that it's a bow, but it's going to be nice and flat. And so I'm going to put some adhesive on the back of my greeting, and then we'll stick our faux bow on the back of that. This adds a fun little bit of texture to the card, a little bit of rusticness. And so while that is stuck to the adhesive, I'm just going to grab a little piece of dimensional, little edge piece here, and that's just going to further secure it in place. So our greeting is ready to go. So I have that all peeled off, ready to go. Okay, let's work on this piece here. Let's pull in our card so we can see kind of what we're aiming for here. So I have those punched pieces from that label punch. I have the pieces punched. So I'm going to cut these in half. They don't have to be perfect. You don't have to use a paper trimmer for this. The only part that's going to be seen on the card is this little border, and we only need 3 of these. So just save that other one for another card. And I'm going to put a line of adhesive on the back of the right side here. And then I'm going to start with the center one. And I love this punch as a nice little border. I think it is just such a unique shape, and it just adds lots of fun texture. So I'm going to add that on there. I'm going to do the same with this one. Actually, yeah, just like that. And then the same down here with this one, like that. So it's going to add a nice little border to our card. All right, so let's get this, some dimensionals on the back of this. Just a few. Edge pieces would have been nice for this big piece too, and I think I'm going to stick one in the middle as well. So I'm going to get rid of those, and we'll put one more on the back here. And this little piece looks like it's passing the edge just a little bit, so I'm just going to trim that just a little bit there. Okay, so that one's ready to go. And then we have one more piece. We have that 5.5 by 1 inch piece of fresh Freesia, and we are going to stick that on the card base back here. So it's going to make it look like this is like one piece of fresh Freesia moving across the card, when really we've just kind of pieced it together. So I'm going to kind of place this where I want this to go. I want to make sure that it's far enough over to cover up that seam on the right side. I haven't pressed anything down because I want to be able to come in and just kind of tuck in my fresh Freesia piece here, kind of where I want it to go. So I think that looks good. So we're just going to line that up, and then we can press all those dimensionals down, and we have our beautiful background piece there. And then all we need to do is add our greeting, and we're going to finish it off with some of the antique pearls, which are just beautiful. They are a beautiful little addition. So I'm going to put one up there. We'll do one here and one more about right there. Perfect. So that completes that card. It is quick and easy. This ombre look is so fun, and I mean, how many other colors could you do this with? So many different colors. It is so pretty. So that is card number 4 for my Hugs for Love class to go. Remember, if you want to earn this class to go for free, you have until January 15th to order in my online store. Orders over $50 are going to earn the class for free. If your order is in increments of $60, you're going to earn some Sale-a-Bration products for free as well. Knocked over a block there. There are extra rewards for ordering over 100 and ordering over 150, so make sure to check all that out in the video description. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so you never miss a video. I will have a new class to go coming in a couple weeks. I thank you guys so much for joining me, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.